Okay.
She'll be alright. We just need Arsis up here. You're still very hurt.
Did you deal with him?
Him who?
The one who attacked us.
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Just lie down. Don't speak too much.
Place his head on the pillow or whatever's behind his head.
Which around that time, both Arsis and if Ro wanted to come up, Ro, you could have came up with him.
Yep.
With Melendez.
Yeah.
Would come into the room and see the scene. Rykor, you just like patching up as much as you can on Acheron, and Acheron's like in consciousness, but in pain, and the arrow's still in you. And while they're staying in there, like you just feel them slowly sticking and stabbing into you more, just causing more pain.
I think I've had arrows in me before, and these are not. I would give them a 0 out of 10. They're not the best at all. In fact, they're probably the worst I've had inside.
They have nasty barbs on them, Arsis.
I see. Well, we need to get those out of you.
Yeah. Figured.
As much as I have confidence in my magic healing, I don't have that much on my battle healing craft.
Akiyama's coming. I've sent a guard that he should be bringing him soon. Rakot is the girl. Okay?
She'll be fine.
Good, good. Astron, what the hell happened? A demon attacked you. Where? Exactly, where?
Oh, it was this hill. Varel took me there. Kind of.
What direction?
Where? I don't know where I am right
Where
now.
out of town? You're in the orphanage in a bedroom. Where out of town did you go exactly?
Do I remember that? Okay.
Yeah, you can give them a pretty accurate, just like idea of where you went.
Yeah, I describe it to him.
Or not? Rako, we have to go hunting.
Now?
Yes, now. If the guy who did this isn't dead, he might be coming back for us. I covered up the window because he's a fucking archer. But we
So-
deal with this quickly.
So what? You guys didn't finish him off when you found him?
Veril dragged you here, alone.
Farrell said she made him go away, but I don't know quite what that would mean to a child.
Astron looks over at Varel, surprised. Yeah, I guess, yeah, sure, do that. I'll be here, I guess.
That's from what do you know of this demon? What tricks will he use?
From my past knowledge demon, do I know anything about him? In that regard?
No, you just knew that he was the guy on the outside trying to get you guys out.
Okay. He he has a bow and arrow, as you could probably tell. He, seemed to work a lot like Fayana, so I guess you could ask her on what you might be able to figure out.
I'm tempted.
Could go away. I mean, back to wherever you came from. Like, not on Tillith.
If he knows what Astron is, then that puts him in danger and draws attention to us. If he's still alive, we need him dead.
Can you kill him? I look over to Ro.
I can send him back to hell. I can send him there screaming.
That might give a little bit of leeway, but I'm not entirely sure sending him back to hell would be the best. But you know what? Whatever.
Then I
Whatever.
wrap him in chains and fucking throw him to the bottom of an ocean. I don't care. We need to deal with this.
Preferably not throw him at the bottom of the ocean. That would still kill him. But yeah, sure, man. Whatever.
Right, we'll end this. Arsis, you be alright too?
Melinda, if you want, you can go with them. I can handle this here. I can make it so no one can come in here besides who I choose.
I suppose that depends where I'm needed most.
Well, do you fight?
I do.
Then you'll
Definitely had my fair share of scrapes.
Then you'll be useful. Go on then. We're gonna need Fiona to be able to track this guy down, but
Not sure this is the wisest course of action, but I'm not letting him go out there without me.
Good.
So as you all just give nods and leave at the directions given to you by Asteron,
Hang around for Fiona first.
Arsis moves to the center of the room and pulls out a wand-like weapon that she holds in her hand, and after a small time of concentrating, it begins to extend into that of a regular full staff.
Oh, that's fucking good.
And she puts her hand on the top of it as a light begins to glow, and from the light, she begins to pull like an orb of it, and then holding it in her palm, thrusts it towards the ground. And with it, you feel this wash of energy wash over the room, and you feel secure. Asteron, you take 15 damage.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say. Okay, okay.
Tell me you're unconscious
It's
again.
magic damage.
Oh, okay. 15 damage. Okay. All right. So okay. Cool. So, all right. Cool.
You unconscious again?
I was going to say I should probably tell them about that.
As Astron immediately just conks out and looks like his body's just slowly charring from holy energy as Arsis just yelps and immediately cancels the whole hollowed ground. I thought he was immune to this. Oh yeah, you guys left.
To herself then.
To herself.
Whoops.
So, meanwhile, downstairs, you guys wait on the other two. As they do eventually make their way there in a run.
Okay, I'm upstairs, third door on the left.
Okay, thank you. And then he immediately just runs up the stairs. And
What's going on?
Fiona, we're going hunting.
Hunting? For what?
There's
What's
a demon in the
going on?
woods.
A demon.
Wounded. But we need to find him and kill him quickly. Can you do this?
Yeah, sure. Is everyone okay?
Astron's hurt. Veryl's hurt. Though, Ragor, you patch them both up. They're okay.
All right. Sure, let's go.
Yes. We hurry to the directions given.
And with that, the party splits. Who's staying? Akiyama and Asteron and Beryl?
And Arsis.
Analysis.
And Arsis, of course.
Yep.
As Ro, Melindus, and Fiona and Rykor hurry in the direction that Asteron gave, as they seem to move with purpose. Vengeance at mine, or adjudication.
Good word.
As thanks, as Akiyama moves up the stairs, finding Arsis currently holding Asteron's head in her lap, like looking down at him, and Asteron looking like he just went through a flash burning. With arrows
Right.
still sticking out of him.
Okay. You can help me with this, right?
Yeah, something you should know is that any of that radiant stuff that you might be healing me with won't work. In fact, it'll make it worse. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, wasn't planning on doing anything like that. You be quiet
Alrighty.
and just try to stay conscious.
Try my best.
I would also get out my my now owned scabbard. You may want to bite down on this.
Ah.
Okay. So,
As Arceus would look down at you and nod, and put her as much weight as she can on Asteron's palms and wrists.
thank you. Okay.
So you have 1 arrow sticking out of his leg, 3 in the chest, 1 in the arm. And I think the last one was in the neck.
Well, so the one that's sticking out the leg, that's gone through, right?
On him, none of them actually went through. Except for the crit.
None
The
of them
crit
went
went through. So 1 went
Huh?
through, yeah.
Okay, so one went through. We'll start with the one that went through, because that's the easiest one to do. Let's snap it off by the head.
Talking like, "Ah."
You're a poet and you didn't even know it.
Yeah. And we'll slowly take that one through. And I imagine you want me to roll a stabilize. Okay, so remember my DCs are lower by 2. No, I didn't roll too great.
Looking at level 26, 38. Oh, I didn't roll too great.
No, I didn't. I would have
Yeah, I know. So, like, just thinking back.
So
to
do
our-
I don't heal with that, do I? I'm just taking that out.
No, this is healing him.
Okay.
You're
So-
trying to... Okay, so what's happening is, for the arrows that are barbed and still in him, he takes the damage first, and then your effective healing comes after. If he dies
okay,
from
right.
that first, then he dies.
Yeah, well, I get it. I now know the staging of how it's done.
Cool.
So, you are getting health, my good man.
But wait, don't we? So it says that you apply the damage first and then you heal, or heal the damage.
It's 6s, isn't it?
This one's not doing damage because this one wasn't in you. It was
Yeah.
the one that he took out. It's only the
Yeah,
barbed one.
yeah.
6s.
Okay, great.
So you got 3 6s.
Oh, a 3d8. I have my hit as a d8, just so you know.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Wait. It is 6s. You do heal in 6s. Yeah. So then you get an extra 6, and then we're going to get D8 afterwards. We have to wait for that. And then you get my level in Kindred as well.
Oh, that'll do it.
So, Bip Bip, and Bip. So, look at that. You got 33 health.
Plus 26.
Why plus 26?
I thought. Oh, level and kindred. Sorry.
Oh, look. It's
Sorry.
almost as if I already put it part of the roll.
Oh, 32. Okay, 35. Oh, that
33.
seems. Like, that seemed quite relieving, actually.
That was the easy one.
Oh.
I'm going to have to take the other ones out now.
Oh, that's true.
Depending on where they are, I might have to tear them out of. They don't look that too deep. I might be able to cut them out. Either way, it's going to hurt.
I've been through hell. I think I'm good.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. So, what could I roll to tell which would be like the next, like what's the least deep?
You said it'll hurt. You didn't say it could kill me.
Like, looking them over, they all seem to... Well, I'm not saying they're all the same deepage. Like, either way you're doing it, regardless of if you pull it out or cut it out, it'll be doing the same damage coming out regardless.
Okay.
It's just where it's at depends on how much damage it deals.
Alright. So where are they? Of what's left?
You took out the one in the leg, so he has the
Thought wasn't the one on the leg.
one that came
Stick through.
No, wait, no. That wouldn't be the leg. That was the one of the ones in his chest. So he has one in his leg, 3 in his chest, 1 in his neck.
Okay, yeah, leaving that neck one for last. So yeah, we'll go for the chest ones. We'll do them one at a time. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go then. Yep. Don't roll them all at once. Yes, good.
Okay. Okay.
You good so far?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna pull the next one out, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Once I say 3. 1, 2, and then I pull it out.
Gives you a look.
If you tense up, it only makes it worse, so if I surprise you, it hurts less. As it comes out easier.
He eyes you, but just nods.
There's only one more left in your chest, and then we'll be done, okay? Same thing as last time. 1, 2, 3. I know it pulls out. And then bip, and bip. Right, so we've got one more left, and then we're done. It's just,
Right, so on that third arrow pull, you gain 1 stack of fatigue.
Okay. I'll put that down.
it's just that last one there. It's kind of in your neck. I don't really see an easy way to do this, so... Oh, so you can heal with your staff, right?
I can.
After I pull this one out, I'll immediately do what I can to staunch any blood loss, but I'm going to need your help for it, because this one... It's not going to be pretty.
I understand.
Hey.
She says as she reaches down and grabbing hold of the staff.
He's looking in between you two really worriedly.
I pull out. Thought so. So, ba-bam. Ba-bam.
You heal 3.
Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best. That was actually better than expected. It probably didn't feel that way for you, though, did it? I think that's all of them.
You missed the one in the leg.
Oh yeah, I did. This one shouldn't be as bad. I'll just pull it out. And bam. Bam, thank you, ma'am.
So
now-
with the scream like going up, we follow like the camera like moving up as if the scream had a tangible force. And while looking at the darkness of the top of the room, it begins to move to the side as the camera shows that we're like looking at a tree, and follow along the 4 others currently like running through a forest, currently seeing a like clearing on a hill, currently splattered in what looks like old blood.
I'm muted.
Shit.
Right, this is Spart
Are you
Fiona.
always?
Can you follow that trail?
Um,
Or can you find a trail?
I can try. What do I need to roll for that?
Do you have track?
No.
Then
Yeah.
you roll survival.
I was hoping
Okay.
you had track.
I do not have track. It's okay. I'm great at survival, but I'm gonna roll 1 because I just know I am.
Well, I mean, I hope you got survivalist. Yes, you did good.
So coming through here, you look around and you look at the blood, and it feels wet and new, but looks like it's old, like congealed blood. And then looking around, you also see fresh blood, looking like it's proper.
So I feel like that's the way we should go.
No, this looks completely like 2 separate piles of blood.
Uh,
Like this blood you're looking at now looks like it's been dead for weeks, versus the other one that looks like it's fresh blood.
What's the surrounding area look like?
Giving a look around, it looks like this definitely was an area that a fight went off. You could see some of the arrows and scored marks from dark energy, like dispelling in the area.
I mean more like words. I'm so stressed out. Like, are there trees around? Like
Yes,
geographically.
it's in
like,
a pine
what-
forest.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I'm gonna move. Well, how big is the clearing?
The clearing is about 100 or so feet wide.
Oh fuck.
well, Fan will turn to them and say, well, there's like fresh but dried and congealed blood over there, and it's like really fresh blood.
Demons
Over there.
sometimes inhabit corpses. The dead blood's ours. That's what we want.
That's all right.
Ryko, Melendez, can you keep an eye on the trees? Make sure these guys know at you.
Sure enough. What's the plan if we actually find him?
Fiona shoots him in the leg and I cut his head off.
Good
I-
plan.
That
Donald.
enough?
Fan will take out her bow and just knock it.
We'll send him back to hell. Buys us time.
Okay.
I would like to stalk through the tree line as stealthily as possible.
Alright, go ahead and roll your hide and move silent.
Okay. Do the hide
Uh,
first because it's less impressive.
What am I doing? Am I doing any spot checks at the trees or anything?
You
Yeah,
can
like
if you
that.
like.
I'd like to sprout a spot and listen as well.
And I will also I'll also do a spot to just
You know what? Fuck it. If everyone else is doing
as
it,
I'm
then-
going.
And there's the spot.
Melinda's trying not to get too far out of sight.
She just nods
And
and
almost
pulls her sword out.
identically, like at the same time, all of you see this trail of this really old blood, just like dragging or like a blood trail dragged towards the forest. And following along, you see a heap currently like pressed up against a tree.
Oh, I want to get behind it.
Ro takes a minute and closes his eyes and just begins muttering to himself. As I'd like to summon Azrael.
Yeah, drawing weapons.
I would like to keep creeping and get as close up behind as I can.
As you do,
Behind
you can
the
just
figure.
hear this really low, raspy breathing and coughing of blood. Or coughing as if someone's choking on blood. Is anyone else making an approach?
Once my action summoned, yeah.
Ayana just keeps her distance and has her bow down.
How far off are we from this thing?
About 50 feet.
50 feet.
Ayana has her bow pointed at it just in case.
Yeah, I'm moving up slowly.
Sent his lapdogs now, did he? Should have killed that cat first. He starts to vomit up blood.
These may be your last minutes on Tillith, Demon. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Last moments. I doubt it, boy.
I'm a Death Knight of Crow. I can make sure you stay dead. Or I can send you back to hell. That's your choice. Now, will you answer my questions? I'd like to drop an intimidate.
Is anyone making any attempts closer besides Melindis?
Yeah, I'll be walking straight up to him, I'm afraid.
I'd just be stalking closer, not too close, but just slightly.
Rakor.
Oh, I already said I'm just keep approaching slowly.
So, with everybody becoming closer to the individual, you start to see the person you're standing in front of is not anyone combat ready. His neck is completely missing a third of its flesh, and it's just pumping out blood slowly. And his arm seems to be just broken from, it looks like a piece of his flesh is just gone. And his lower body is actually missing one leg and the other one is just torn to shreds.
Jesus, Vero did that?
Better ask your questions quickly.
Are you alone here, Demon?
Are any of us alone?
Put my foot on his stump. Who sent you? How'd you know Asteron?
Won't you ask your boy? He got the rap sheet long enough for to tell you a month.
Lean down, grab him by one of his horns. I don't have time for this. Who sent you? It's also like to activate intimidating presence on Devil's Aura. So that's a 42, sorry.
Well, he can't beat that.
Yeah.
He looks like one eye is just completely busted in, the other one's like looking at you. So he just gives a smirk. You don't even know who you travel with, do you? The person that sent me to eradicate that swine. You think he was bad? They sing songs of the horrible things that boy done in the infernal plane.
I would like a name.
The one that sent me? Why don't you ask your friend about looks?
Thank you. As I'd look around to the others, and I have what I need. I'm not so many questions.
Be done with it.
I do not make a sound.
I don't have any questions.
Be wary of your boy. There's many people who thought was his friend that he betrayed. All he wants is power. He doesn't care about who he steps to get it.
As he's speaking, I'll bring Azrael up to my face and just whisper into it. Sweet mother above, I give you this death. As I then do a low swing and just try and part his head.
As his head stays on your axe, as your axe digs into the tree, his face just giving a smile. As the rest of his body slumps down to the ground with a very wet, old sound like an old wet bag. As the head kind of just begins to have its eyes roll back.
Immediately after, I'll drop to my knees and give a prayer to Crow. So take this soul, do not grant it passage to hell, bring him and take him to where he belongs.
Roll a D100.
Cool.
Ooh boy.
I need to know this stuff. 18. That would be a hit usually.
Yeah. We don't know what.
All
this
right.
means.
Nice to know. So you all stand there. The demon's parting words all ringing in the back of your minds as you watch Ro. Looked like he's taking a knee and bowing and praying.
When was it in the clearing? Did we see Astron's back?
Yes, you would have seen his back.
Cool.
Can I do a spot around from where I am to see if there's anything or anyone out of place?
Please do.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
As you look around, initially you look around the forest line, trying to find something. But eventually your eyes fall down towards the body, and just giving it a scornful look. And then awkwardly, to his side, where it looks like he dug up dirt, making a small, almost bowl shape in the ground, as it seemed to be filled with his own blood. But for some reason, with you guys moving or stuff like that, it doesn't seem to disturb, from the vibration of footfalls or anything. So it just seems to sit there still.
I'm going to try and lengthen the depression just to make it misshaped.
As you begin
and disturb
doing that,
whatever's there.
As you begin to do that, it does seem to sync with the depression and disturb it. And after you do that, it starts to take on the qualities like something of water would. It starts to vibrate and disturb, the surface tension doesn't just stay as is. But whatever that was, it's odd.
There's something. There's something more wrong with this blood than it just being dead. I don't know what the purpose of that hole in the ground for it was, but it didn't behave the way it should. Where is it in position next to him? Like, does it look like he was the one that made that? Okay.
Definitely.
Wow.
I'd like to take a deep breath and activate my shield if I can. Rolling initiative against the blood puddle.
Stop.
Back away.
Fight this puddle.
Yep.
Step on it. Get it all over your shoe.
But yeah, after that, I'm
very
just
quietly
stick my hand into it.
Back away.
I'm just like stick my hand into it and scoop it up, see if there's anything inside.
And he teleports into the dark. We're back there.
Oh my god. And everyone follows him.
As nothing happens other than you stick your hand in old blood.
It's not a little pit for anything in there. It's just the hole with blood in it.
It's about a 3-inch deep hole with blood.
Fair enough, then I'll disturb the hole and like, spread the blood around just in case it's something special. I don't know what tricks he has. It might be something.
Should we fill it with dirt? Like, just make the blood fill in with dirt?
Yeah, I'll just kick some dirt into the hole. Right then. Good work, everyone. Let's take everything this man has, gather up his weapons and equipment. I believe Astron's bag was in that clearing, so let's try and recover his possessions as well.
Definitely.
As Ro picks up the head and begins walking back to the clearing.
Why do you need the head?
All the guard, there was a demon on the loose. They'll probably want evidence. This way draws no attention to Astron, or less attention to Astron.
Wouldn't next time he just be in someone else?
No, I'm showing that the demon has been dealt with. So they're not looking for a demon and might not, so they hopefully won't check Astron.
Right. Alright.
And fingers crossed, I may have actually killed him for good. I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's get back to town. We don't need to be out here for longer.
No.
We should probably get after our things.
Yes.
We go over there. Do we see the ring?
And the dagger.
No, you have no reason to see a ring. You just see a bag.
And his dagger. It's Chris. Karis, whatever it's called.
Meanwhile, Melindis, while you're going through the forest, you see a wet, well, not wet, but kind of like someone making a packed mud ball, except it's not packed with water. It looks to have the tint of blood.
Oh, fuck. How far away am I from everyone?
It's about 20 or 25 feet away from everyone.
And do they even know that I'm there?
Yes. Everyone can see you.
Okay. I think I may have found what he was trying to do. But I couldn't say why.
Return.
Well,
What have you found?
about the weird mud ball full of blood.
No, not full of blood. It's just, instead of made with water and mud, it's made with bloody mud.
Blood and mud. Okay, I see what you're saying.
What does that mean?
I wish I knew.
Well,
I guess I'll point my sword at it. Shall I?
let's take it to Astron. I don't know what it is. It might be something to do with our demons come back.
Fair enough. Is it?
Would you like me to pick it up?
Is it even able to be picked up? Like, is it in a solid enough state?
Yes.
Gross.
Can we, like, wrap it in something?
If you'd like.
Yeah, I'll take off my headscarf that I haven't really been wearing recently and just wrap it around it, pick it up, tie it onto my belt.
Yeah, you do so.
Right.
You all
Shall we head back?
are much, much more interesting than I ever imagined.
Well, turns out tonight's been more interesting than I would have liked.
All the more reason why we should leave in the morning.
Agreed.
Yes, I think that would be a very good idea.
All right. One of us should grab his bag and we should head back.
Was the demon's weapon near him?
Looking around, you see the remnants of a bow that was torn to shreds.
Fair enough. What about his quiver?
It doesn't matter. Actually, it does matter. You do see a quiver that are filled with... Let's see how many arrows he had left. Because he had special arrows.
Oh,
7.
Whoops.
7 arrows.
Yeah, I'll grab the quiver. A little trophy for Astron. Right. Let's grab Astron's bag and all the stuff. Get back to town.
Dan will actually turn as you pick up the quiver. Do you think I could take the arrows?
Yeah, of course. Hold them out towards you.
She will take them. 7 barbed arrows for Fayada.
We'll sleight
I'll
of hand, you
carry.
puncture your hands with the barbs.
I'll carry his bag back.
So as all of you begin to trek off, you give one more final look at the ruined husk of the demon body and just kind of turn away from it, leaving all this craziness behind you as you move back to Cedarwood and the rest of your friends. And with that, that's where we're ending today's session.
Aw.
Yeah.
So, thank you all for watching. That was Empire of the Lost Season 2, Week 6 or 7. I'll figure it out once I upload the video. But remember, you can follow us at Nightxgamer at YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon to be involved with our community. And yeah, we're about to head out because I need to go to sleep before work. So, thank you all for watching. Yeah, I think that's it. See you guys next week at 12:35 p.m. CST. See exactly what our group decides to do with this information that they got about someone they thought was on their side. So, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Gosh, this was a roller coaster.